It seemed like a lot of the guys started to hit a wall either with injuries or conditioning as the spring wore on.
Well, we need to get in better shape, and well, I guess if you were to characterize it, we have long practices in the spring because that's a development period, and then compared to other teams, we have short practices in the fall, and so yeah, it'll be significantly shorter in the fall, but because there's that balance between executing and keeping fresh, and if you're not executing full speed, you're working on something, but it's not timing and precision. So,
what will Coach Lascalzo's role be this summer, working with these guys when they come back?
He'll work them like crazy. There's no question. I can't say that we're terribly different than anybody else with regard to strength and conditioning. I mean, there'll be demanding workouts and get it done.
Do you have any kind of summer throwing plan you're going to give them?
Oh yeah. There'll be a summer throwing plan. It's voluntary, but anybody that wants to develop their skills and get any good will be out there. I mean, the right type of player will be out there throwing all the time. So.
Is there more that you can get done in the summer with players in this offense on their own than maybe there are in some other offenses?
That's a good question. I never thought of that. Yeah, maybe. The one thing you see with the basketball players, as soon as the season's over, they're all out there playing pickup basketball. So throwing and catching kind of lends itself to that a little bit. I hadn't really given it much thought. I mean, everybody lifts weights, runs, and all that, but I do think on an individual basis, they're able to develop their skills. Of course, our linemen will be out here working too. So,
is there more responsibility on them because of your guys' situation, this being your first year, to maybe do more this summer than most other teams would have to, or that you'll have to next year or the year after that?
Well, you want them to do as much as they'll do. I mean, no matter who you are or how good you are, you want to be as good as you can, and that process never really ends. It's kind of like Jerry Rice the day after the Super Bowl's running the hill, and doing his sprints and catches and all the rest. I mean, if it's good enough for Jerry Rice, it probably ought to be good enough for us, you'd think,
Go ahead. What's your role during the summer, and when's the earliest you can contact guys?
Really, you just kind of keep up on their academics and the weight room and stuff like that. But you're not able to supervise them or any of that stuff. That's the strength staff. So.
No looking down from your office.
No, hell, have you seen my office? There's a big old tree right there. It's funny. I've always thought it's kind of funny, though, the NCAA's point of view on it. When kids are most likely to, get in trouble or get distracted or make bad decisions is during the summer, and then as coaches, you're incredibly restricted as far as the contact and supervision you're allowed to have. I always thought that was kind of a contradiction there.
It'd be like starting over in the fall camp. You're taking a bunch of freshmen, throwing them into it. Are you picking up where you left off, or you kind of have to take a step backwards when you get into it?
Both. Physically, they'll be better. They'll be bigger, faster, and stronger, and they'll be kind of more polished athletically. But then you do reinstall everything, review it, and get precise, because it won't be quite as precise as you'd like. And so, yeah, you got to constantly reinforce that. Of course, that doesn't end during the season either. You reduce the reps a little bit. But.